Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, and let me go ahead and pop down over here. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. As you know, we do all kind of things here pertaining to the Bengals. We do film reviews, we do player interviews, we have the Orange is the New Black podcast that comes through here on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so please be sure to check that out. We actually have a special guest upcoming, so hit that subscribe button so you can be here for Thursday to check that out. We have another player interview coming up. We just got the go ahead on that. And also, if you hit that subscribe button, you also will be entered into our jersey giveaway for 15,000 subs. We're on the road to 10,000 subs. So if you're down with Who Dey Nation, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. But when you do that, you also get entered into a giveaway where I'm giving away a jersey of your choice. Whichever one you want, I will pay for it. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, tell them to subscribe. I will be picking one random person to do it. About half of you guys are subscribed, so we truly appreciate that. That helps grow the channel. And then we're also going to do like a surprise giveaway once we get to 10,000 subs. So we're at 9.5 if I'm not mistaken. So please be sure to do that. Then also give this video a like. We truly appreciate that as well. And if you are a member, please be sure to drop something in the comment box. But this video is still available as well for the non-members. So we're not going to make this a member-only video. But in the future, we will have some content coming for those members because we do appreciate you guys signing up. And if you're looking for a way to subscribe, there should be a button right below where you see me. It should be a red button that says subscribe. If you're unaware and you can't find it, there should be a link in the description. We also have some cool merch. As you can see, I'm wearing the Bengals ownership tee right now. That's courtesy of LFG Cincy. If you use the code ACE at checkout, that helps benefit the channel as well. And you can get you some dope Who Dey merch. And we have all kind of affiliate links in the description. But let's get into why you're here. We're here to talk about Joe Burrow, and we're here to do a film review on Joe Burrow from the entire season. I kind of came up with this spurred a moment, kind of, honestly, because I just got kind of tired of people criticizing Joe and saying that he's overrated. And I'm just going to let the film essentially speak for itself. And that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to look at week 2. This is Joe against the Cleveland Browns. So we'll go ahead and get this started. So these are going to be all of his passing plays and things of that nature. So Joe is going to first take over here. He's got a play action throw there. It's to AJ Green. I remember this one. This one was slightly out of bounds, right? So AJ Green comes down with the catch, but it was out of bounds. Unfortunately, it looks like AJ got a little hurt there. Let's take a look at this. So CJ Uzomah goes in motion. This is also the game that CJ gets hurt. And so let's look at how the protection holds up. He's got a nice fake here, drops back. Doesn't have much room in the pocket, still is able to make that throw, right? A little bit to AJ's outside, and AJ isn't able to keep it in bounds. And it's a ball that could have been thrown better as well. So they took that shot early in the game. I remember that one. So now they got a 1st and 10, ball on the 39. Let's see what they're going to go here. So they already are lining up here with the 5 wide, right? And I think that this looks like Mixon is spread out to the left. They're going to hit Tyler Boyd here. Boyd is going to get some run after the catch and get close to the first down there. So they come out immediately with the 5 wide. They spread Cleveland out. Look at Joe here at the line. Right there, boom. Quick pitch to Tyler Boyd there. They're going to go ahead and pick up that first down. So now we're at 2nd and 9, and the ball is on the 49. All right, so Joe's dropping back. He's going to hit, I believe that was Tyler Boyd again. Or no, that's actually Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas actually came along in some of these games. It looks like Mike Thomas is here on the inside. He's going to do a little quick in and out. It looks like the corner there for Cleveland is just waiting for him. So we got another 1st and 10 on the 39 again. And this time it's the 39 of Cleveland. Play action pass there. Doesn't have much time to get it out, but is able to complete it to Gio to get a quick little gain. So instead of it being a sack there, they pick up 3 on that play. As you can see, they start closing in on them a little bit here. right? He sees it coming, in a crowded pocket, still able to make that pass there to Giovanni Bernard. So that's what we're looking at here. Let's look at the next play. It's a fourth down, 4th and 4 here. And we've got Joe going. And it's going to be, it looks like, an empty backfield here. All right. So he's going to drop back here, and he's going to hit Tyler Boyd with the back shoulder. Boyd is going to make an adjustment to make that catch there. So Boyd was balling early and often in this game. It looks like he was one of his guys. John Ross is actually still out there as well. CJ Uzoma lined up to the right. It looks like the Bengals were just going 5 wide, and this is a game where, as you know, Joe Burrow ended up throwing for 60 times. So, another throw here. And he's just playing pitch and catch there, and that's a 4th down pass. That's way more than a money down. That's the clutch down to make that 1st down pass there. So this is why we say Joe Burrow is not your typical rookie because this is not what you typically see from rookies. So another empty backfield. Look at Joe at the line. Looks like he audibled CJ Uzoma. Let's watch Uzoma on this one. Quick 5-yard out. He read that. So just watch that. Right before this play is even happening, he's telling them what to do. So watch Joe. All right, CJ's going to get set. Look, he's going to send Joe Mixon in motion, and he's going to tell Uzoma, hey, run this route. You see Uzoma? Look, okay, bet. I got you, Chief. All right, he moves out, and who does he go to? Right? Right on him. Sees the mismatch. You're not beating him. He's going to go ahead and get that play there. So that just shows you how smart this guy is and the IQ that he has as a football player. All right, so shotgun here. Like, we have not seen Joe under center yet in this game. Right, shotgun, drops back, throws it, a little high there. Probably is throwing it away on that play, to be honest, because that was into slightly double coverage there. So he's going to take this hike. All right, he's looking. Now, he probably could have had Tyler Boyd there, possibly Uzoma, but he just throws it away. He's going for the touchdown there to A.J. Green, and they're just not on the same page there. All right, 3rd and 6, the money down, right? Play on the 10-yard line. Looks like he's trying to tell Tyler Boyd something there on the outside. Here's T. Higgins here on the inside. They're communicating, right? Tells them to do something, then gets back. Sends Joe Mixon in motion. Now, he could have hit Joe Mixon there, especially with this sack coming in here. So he probably should have hit Joe Mixon there in the flat. Doesn't look like he looks for Mixon. So you see Mixon out here. This guy can't guard 2 guys at the same time, right? So this guy's probably trying to guard T. T tries to run in because he sees that the pocket collapsed on him. But at that point, it's too late, and, these are things that the offensive line has to do. So this is 4th and 16. Not sure why no. It's going to bring up a 4th and 16. So as you can see, pocket collapses right there, and he's just able to get to him, right? All right, so maybe you hit Joe Mixon on that play. Maybe if he makes a guy miss. So I think that's the only read, but obviously Joe Mixon probably being a running back isn't the first read for Joe. So here we go again, shotgun again. 2 guys in the area. He's still able to get the ball out there to A.J. Green, right? And that's the precision that Joe really throws with, as you can see on this play, right? Let's slow it down. All right. Throws it through that defender, straight spiral on the outside. That's what he can do in terms of his accuracy. So, like I said before in the last video, you can talk about his deep accuracy and stuff like that. You really can't talk about his short to medium accuracy. Now, this is the first time Joe has taken a snap from under center on a throwing play. Just keep that in mind. So he brings Tyler Boyd in here. This is an interesting formation. All right, he rolls out. There's nothing there, Nothing there for him on that play. It looks like they were trying to go with a little bit of a heavy formation, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like we got some tight ends there. Boyd, no receivers really. It's kind of strange almost. You would think that this would be a running play, and I think that that's what they were trying to sell. And you got Ethan Carter, you got Drew Sample. You didn't really have any options out there from a guarding standpoint outside of Tyler Boyd. So not a surprise that didn't work. It looks like it was a loss of 10 on that play, or 9 on that play. Joe's going to drop back, right back to the shotgun. He's going to see Joe Mixon there, and Joe Mixon's going to make a guy miss and move forward. And that's probably what you wanted to see on that play back, where he kind of missed Joe Mixon out there in the flat. So this one, he's clearly looking for Mixon. Probably went back and saw something there. Whoop, let me go ahead and get that to him. He made a miss. All right, and that's why Joe Mixon makes the big bucks, because he can make guys miss in the open field when you get the ball in his hands, especially on one of those little guys that's one of the corners or something like that. He's just too big for those guys, right? They're going to move C.J. Uzomah in motion here. It's a shotgun play. He's just going to take his hot read. Again, Joe Mixon makes a guy miss, and that's what you like to see. And so I'm going to, after this one, I'm going to hit the pause and just check the lights just to make sure. And the reason that I do that isn't to do anything. It's just to help the content grow. And help this video get recommended to others, especially other Bengals fans. So as you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and check the chat real quick. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. All right. So we got 32 people watching. If you please hit that like button. If you can take a second to hit that like button, we truly appreciate that. That helps grow the channel, helps other people find the channel. So we truly appreciate that. Now we got 2nd and 6. Ball is on the 47 here. He's going to bring Boyd in motion. And we're seeing this heavy package again. You got, looks like, let me hit this pause button, C.J. Uzomah, Drew Sample, and I think that's Ethan Carter over on the other side. So this is interesting because you would probably see the same thing, except that may be Moss there on the other side, or Moss could be, intertangled in there. For now, I'm going to say that I think Moss is probably going to fill that Ethan Carter kind of role that they kind of had here. So we see this formation again. So far, I'm not really a fan of it. It looks like this one is setting up a screen pass, it looks like, to Joe Mixon. So as you can see, Joe Mixon is showing that he can break tackles. These aren't open passes that he's making. And so here you see it again. All right, Cleveland's not really fooled by this. All right, boom. And that's the only thing. I hate to bring it up, but if my man Mike Jordan, I think that was Mike Jordan, if he gets this guy right here, which is, I think this is a safety right there, if he gets 39, man, Joe's got all this green up here. So that's probably what they were expecting. He still makes that guy miss, but since Mike is just sitting out there and doesn't go after anybody else, he's just, that could have been a big play. When you look at it from that angle, it kind of makes sense why they went with that play. So here we go with the 3rd and 1. Same formation once again. You got the big heavy package with the double tight ends right there. You got the other tight end over here, and you have Boyd in as well, right? And so they run this again. All right. And you got a guy wide open there, and it's Drew Sample. Drew Sample's able to pick up the first down. So if I'm not mistaken, I think this was a game where Drew Sample had some nice receptions in this game. And now it's starting to make sense because I'm seeing that they're using this heavy package, right? So here you go. Boom. Let's go ahead and get it to him. Boom. My man Fred Johnson, 74, is even in this game at this point. We just interviewed him a few weeks back. Please be sure to check that out. And if you're still watching right now, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, because this is the kind of content we're going to give you guys. So you got Drew Sample here. Looks like you got C.J. Uzomah there. They took the tight end out. They threw an extra receiver in. So you got essentially an under center formation, single back, right? All right. There's going to be a play action. They're sending a blitz. And, that pressure allows the ball to not be as accurate on the way to John Ross here. So it looks like they were trying to get John Ross involved on this play. And this is going to be a constant theme. If anybody has this kind of pressure in their face, that's Myles Garrett walking right up to say hello. I mean, that's a tough ass. But let me look back at that, though. I mean, I'm not going to fault Ross for missing that. But maybe if you had a more of a possession receiver, if that's Jamar Chase, maybe he goes up and makes that play. I'm not gonna, it's hard to say. It's a bang bang kind of play, but just how I'm looking at it, that's not something where a receiver like Ross is gonna make that play. Those small guys aren't gonna make that, but those big guys can possibly box out a guy and make that. All right, so here we go. He's dropping back, and he's just gonna catch Mixon again. And I mean, honestly, watching this, I'm kind of getting excited because Mixon is really being utilized in the pass game, and that was something that we didn't really see. That we knew that Joe Mixon could do coming out of Oklahoma. That they're starting to really pick up on here with Joe, right? So he's looking. It's kind of that route right there where he cuts out an end. Boom, lowers the shoulder, is able to go ahead and pick up that first down. So if we could see more from that, from Joe Mixon, man, that would be exciting to see. Now Joe's going to go out of the backfield. We see them again return to kind of this heavy package. However, this one looks like they've got Bobby Hart here, Ethan Carter. I think that's Uzoma over there. And they've got, empty two receivers. So let's see what they were thinking on this play. The two tight ends go out. And then he's going to find Uzoma there for the touchdown. And so Uzoma was off to a really hot start. They had three tight ends in on that play. Again, there's the three tight ends. There's Uzoma, there's Sample, and there's Carter, right? And so you could see Moss having a role in here like that. Moss is going to be on the field potentially. And it's funny because a lot of people try to say, well, the Bengals don't use their tight ends. As you can see in this game, they're using the tight ends. They're using the tight ends a lot, actually. So we got T. Higgins right here. I think Tyler Boyd, and we got A.J. Green here. Shotgun formation. Let's see what he's going to do. He sends Joe Mixon out, and he's going to look for A.J. Green, and they're just not on the same page, man. It's on that one, you can see the frustration there from A.J., 3rd and 13. Here we go. And that's when you really want to call A.J.'s number, right? And let's just take a look at this. Zim is calling me right now. So that's gonna go out of bounds. That's hard to gauge there. So 3rd and 13 again, ball on the 10-yard line. Once again in the shotgun, he's gonna send Joe Mixon out. A lot of motions with Joe Mixon. He's going to hit Gio here. So this is a play where both of these guys are in. Gio's going to make that guy miss, but isn't going to pick up enough there. So that's going to be your 3 and out, right? So let's take a look at this play. Right, moves Gio out. So actually that was Gio. So Mixon wasn't actually in on that play, right? So they try the same thing with Gio, but it just doesn't work. 3rd and 10. They kind of brought those receivers in as decoys. So this is pretty much we're finishing the first half of football here, and Joe's going to have an empty backfield. He's looking. He's going to hit Tyler Boyd there. Tyler Boyd's going to go ahead and pick up the first down. And as you can see, T. Higgins is finally in here now. He missed the first week. It seems like from what we heard from the Bengals staff, he actually was battling a hamstring issue to start the season. So that's why we didn't see T in game 1 with many snaps at all. Right, so picks up the first down there. Now we're starting to see more receivers be used here right before the half. It's only right, especially you talk about a 2-minute drill, right? Hit C.J. Uzoma, and I think this may be where C.J. is injured. Nope, looks like he's still okay after this one. So you see C.J. coming off here. Gio in the backfield, nice block on Garrett. All right, CJ is going to get it. right? But that's inbounds, and the clock is probably still ticking at this point. So you got 1 minute and 3 seconds here. They probably called a timeout. You're seeing it here. Let's see if they make motion Mixon out. Mixon's gonna stay, or Gio's gonna stay and help block. Joe's gonna roll out to the right, and then this is where he hits T. Higgins, and this is the first reception of the season by T. Higgins here, right? So let's watch this. All right, now mind you, Myles Garrett, I believe, is to the right above Bobby Hart, right? And this is why you say Riley Reef matters. This is why Riley Reef matters because, you know, Bobby Hart did good there, but he's keeping him out. Joe sees the awareness. All right, T sees him. Come on, bro, I got you. Over here to the sideline, in between those two guys. Precision passing. What did they used to say in Madden? There was that drill, precision passing. Yeah, Joe Burrow is passing that precision passing. He's getting an A on that drill, right? So here you see him here, play action fake, rolls out to the right, moves up. It would have been crazy if he would have completed that pass there because that guy was not open. But look at his pocket awareness here, right? They're sending the blitz off of the edge. They fake the blitz, comes over. He sees that it's open. Oh, let me move inside. Ooh, still, in other instances, Denzel Ward probably intercepts that if that ball isn't thrown there. Not a great play, but we show the good and the bad. We show incompletions, completions, and all of that. So let's take a look here. Shotgun. He's going to make a call at the line. Look, that's an audible. He's read something. He's dropping back, comes through. And this is the play that really caused John Ross his job. You see this. This is a 3rd and 10. There's no excuse for this. You watch this. He calls the audible. All right. John Ross comes right over the middle. None of these guys can catch him. He's not even looking for the ball. And that was the end of the John Ross era in Cincinnati. So as you can see there, that was a huge one that the Bengals needed. So now it's 3rd and 5. It must have been a penalty or something on that play. So here we go again. Right. Brings Gio up as an extra blocker. AJ Green gets it over the middle, picks up the first down. Right. And look at this. He sees those two guys going. Gio, come up here. Give me some more help. They're sending someone. Boom. Right. And see, that's what's special about Joe Burrow, man. Like, look at these reads that he's making before the line. Look at the audibles that he's calling. This is not a rookie, man. This is not a rookie. Like, this is why people are saying, like, why are Bengals fans so happy about this? Look at what this man is doing. All right. Now that the pressure gets to him. He's not perfect. Anybody in that situation with that kind of pressure is going to struggle a little bit. So, all right. So he probably should have thrown it there. Jonah's guy gets off of him. Then he has to throw a wild one out there to just throw it away. But that's still smart because he's not taking a sack or anything on that play. You can live to throw another day. There's still 31 seconds left in the game, right? And so here we go here. Let's see how he ends this first half. All right, he's looking. Woo! Crazy acrobatic attempt there by AJ Green. That was wild. If AJ would have came down with that, that's wild. All right. Let's watch this again. Whew. No, a little too high for AJ, but he almost could have got his hands on that. 3rd and 10 here, 26 seconds left. Send CJ Uzoma in motion. Looking. Boom, dart. Dart, bro. Big dart. Big dart on this play. What? Look at this. Boom. Tyler Boyd hits his guy. Boom. Mike Thomas makes that play there. Right? 15 seconds and counting. They're trying to get this going. Joe's going to spike it because he's not a rookie, man. Dude is not a rookie. Right? So let's see what he's got here. 12 seconds. He's still got a chance for another play here. So it looks like they're going to let him take a shot. And man, little to the outside there. Incomplete. Almost is intercepted. So he's just going for the gusto here. And let's take a look. All right. No pressure. Clean pocket. This is just something that he's got to work on a little bit. Right? A little bit of a miscommunication there. So out of bounds. So he'll probably just take that field goal, right? So now they're going to get the ball back in the third quarter. Joe's going to be here, shotgun, sends Joe Mixon in motion. Wow. That one was another one where him and AJ, they're just not reading each other. Throws that far too far into the inside there. Right? So here we go. It's going to be that patented AJ slant. And Denzel Ward reads it because it's Denzel Ward. He's just a great corner. Reads it, knew what the route was, it looks like, knew what was coming. Then we got a 3rd and 9 here. All right, Joe's going to drop back, and he's going to get murdered. And this was a huge play in the game. I went back and rewatched this. This was a huge play because it gave Cleveland the ball back in Cincinnati territory. Let me see. All right, it's 13-21 at this point, right? It's still a one-score game, and that play was huge because it gives the ball right back to the defense, and they just let these guys come straight through the line, right? Off the side. I mean, that's Myles Garrett, forced fumble, had no chance. You know, not even helping them off the ground like the Cleveland guys helping them off the ground. Man, so empty backfield. Joe gets the ball back. I think Cleveland scored on a touchdown by Nick Chubb, if I'm not mistaken. This is how Joe comes back to that. Another flag on the play. It looks like Tyler Boyd makes a reception. Right, looking, boom. Could have thrown that a little bit better, but Boyd is going to go ahead and make a play on that ball. Because he makes a play like that, that probably gives them a little bit of a penalty to get some more yardage tacked on. Right, Joe's looking, stands tall in the pocket, hits AJ Green down the middle. So even with them, not being on the same page, here he is. He sees AJ, boom. Right, AJ has to reposition his body to catch it, but they're starting to get some things going here when it matters. Here's T. Higgins out to the left. Boom. Tries to hit T. Higgins. Higgins wants to flag, but looked like it may have been some good defense to me. Let's see. Looks like he actually was telling Higgins something out there. All right, play action. And corner just makes a great play on there. 39. Just better defense. All right, 2nd and 6, ball on the 9 of Cleveland. All right, Joe takes a snap. All right, makes the pass there to the running back. Does what he needs to do. Gets Gio to pick up some yardage there. Yeah, Sample's not open. So he goes ahead and throws it to Gio on a check down. 3rd and 3, money down 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Sends T. Higgins in motion there. Right. All right. Goes out to the right. Finds Tyler Boyd. Almost. Tyler Boyd misses that one. So probably should have been a touchdown there. So he immediately goes off over to the left here. And that's Myles Garrett, right in the face of Myles Garrett. And Tyler Boyd's got to make that catch. He's got to make that catch and walk into the end zone there. So then we get the 3rd and 9. Let's see what they do here. All right, there's a penalty. CJ Uzomah's tripped. He falls down. There's a penalty there. Offensive line holds up okay. I don't know who they called that on. So, yeah, it looks like the Bengals were held to a field goal on that. So, if Tyler Boyd makes that play, you got the fumble on their own territory that leads to an easy score. You got that play. That's just going to be tough to come out from. Then, here it is. That should have been a sack there. Then he's going to find, it looks like, T. Higgins, who bailed him out on that play. That play should have been a negative play. Ends up getting some yardage there. So, watch this. Myles Garrett's coming. His spin move. Here comes the corner. Nope, not enough. Ooh, I'm going to evade Myles Garrett too. And then you know what, T, here you go. Let's go. Let's rock. And that's what Joe Burrow can do. You talk about those ad-lib plays. He's got some of that in his game. He's got a lot of it in his game, actually. It'll be interesting to see how he comes back from the knee injury with it. But here we go. Play action pass there. Woo! Beautiful catch by Drew Sample. And you guys know, my history with Drew Sample, but that was a beautiful, beautiful catch there. Not the best thrown ball by Joe. And so he's able to just extend that arm out. Woo! Let me grab that. Beautiful catch there by Drew Sample. All right, so 2nd and 5 here. We're in the 4th quarter now. Let's see what Joe does here. So there we go. And it almost was intercepted there. 39 really read that one pretty well. All right, you see Myles Garrett's kind of dropping back. All right. And still, it's just a little far out of AJ's reach. But it seemed like the defense knew that was coming. 3rd and 5 here. Got AJ out. Got 2 receivers to the right. All right. He drops back. And AJ tries to make the catch, but gets laid out there. So that's going to bring up the 4th down on that play. Let's take another look at this. Poof. All right. So it's 4th down, and they're going for it on this one. He's going to bring Gio back. He's going to call an audible. Look at that. He's making some plays, some changes. He's going to have Gio come up and block so that way he can step up. And he's going to hit Tyler Boyd there, triple coverage. So when you talk about fitting it into tight windows, man, I mean, it doesn't get much tighter than this. All right, come back here, Gio. Sit up here. Watch the blitz and linebacker. The linebacker's going to adjust. Gio's going to help. Boom. So this guy is smart enough to try to help his offensive line out a little bit, right? With getting those running backs in the backfield to help block. Then you're talking about another 5 wide here. He's empty, making another play. Make another change at the line, right? Boom. He sees it. And that's what's different about Joe Burrow. It's more than just the arm strength, it's the IQ. It's being at the top of the line, being able to make plays and calls like this. Look at that audible. Audible right there. Uzoma knows what to do. Watch it. Boom. Uzoma acted like he was telling the receiver something and knew that he was getting the ball. So when you see stuff like that, that's not normal, man. Like for this kid for this to be his second game, right? All right, he's dropping back here. He's looking. Here comes the sack. That should have been another sack, right? And he probably on this play should have taken a run and just gone out of bounds, right? So probably should have just ran here. But look at how he evades this. That's two guys. Larry Ogunjobi's coming at him, and he's just going to throw that down. But he still throws it to where the receiver possibly could have made a play on it. It still was somewhat accurate there, right? So now they're down by 2 scores, 28-16. He's got to make something happen here. You know, you see John Ross down there at the bottom of the screen. All right. That was a well-guarded receiver there. All right, that guy was all over Sample. It's, some of these guys are just not open. They're just not open. And we'll have to see how that progresses, but he's still making something happen with these guys not really open. He's going to send Joe Mixon to the other side. Audible there. He's calling something else. T. Higgins moves inside. Right? Boom. All of that, and gets Drew Sample there. Gets Drew Sample open. Right? So these are things that Joe Burrow just does, man. I mean, it's not normal, man. The dude is not normal. All right, so here we go again. Straight empty. No help back there. Another audible. Look, see that? That's all Joe, bro. That's all Joe. All right, they're coming. Boom, let me hit them right there. On Denzel Ward. Mike Thomas on Denzel Ward. He's not afraid of Denzel Ward right here on this play. It's going to make the audible. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and switch this up. You guys know what I'm doing. I need you to hit that slant. Bet. Let's rock. Easy money. Easy money. Right? 23-35. He's still playing catch up at this point. Cleveland's running offense is just pounding us. Still down by 2 touchdowns. Misses Gio there. Even if he hits Gio there, that's probably just a small gain. No. All right. No, he's getting hit there. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Please be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Truly appreciate that. Super chats are also open. Joe Burrow is going to drop back here. He's looking, and he's going to find T. Higgins. And T gets pushed back a lot. Let's take a look at this again. Makes it. But his momentum kind of carried him backwards a little bit. So not a huge gain there on the play. Looks like they got some time back. So maybe there was some kind of penalty or something on that play. So here we go. We got doubles out here to the left. Joe's looking. think that was Higgins again. Was looking for Higgins. Looks like Higgins was shaking up on that play. That's going to bring up a fourth down. So I might have got the wind knocked out of him from jumping, from hitting that ground like that. So fourth down, they went for it. All right, and he's going to find Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd is going to make a play there. And as you can see, anytime fourth down, that's clutch. Straight to Tyler Boyd. Big pick up there. Gets the first down for sure. Whoop. It's that easy. So coming from behind, he's trying to do what he can. All right, it's gonna drop back. Looking again. Another check down. Easy money. Giovanni Bernard there. He's gonna find. Boom. Gio's gonna hit right there. Makes first guy almost miss. Second guy comes and cleans him up. On fade. He's able to hit Drew Sample. So man, as you can see, look, man, he's calling audibles at the line. He's just really manning up and doing this himself. Boom. Let me get out of bounds. Smart play. Doesn't pick up the first down, but does stop the clock from running 3rd and 1. When you're down 2 scores, you got to get stuff like that. All right, another throw there. Hasn't thrown an interception, right? That many throws in his second game. Second career game. No preseason. Boom. That's all day. That's all day. If you're going to give him that, he's going to take it all day. Right? So empty here. Empty look. All right. He's going to tell a nice little ad lib there. Almost was able to make that play. Just wasn't on the same play there with John Ross on the same page. Was that John Ross or was that Gio? Let's see. Oh, yeah, he was trying to go for Gio, but too much pressure. Minute and 53 seconds left. Ball on 38 of Cleveland. All right, another completion there to Drew Sample. Third and 5 here, money down. This is 4-down territory, obviously, though, with this game being a 2-score lead for the Browns. All right, he's looking. He's going to go ahead and hit his man there, Giovanni Bernard, who was covered. He's big covered there. Let's see what else they got. 4th and 1. All right, here's Tyler Boyd here. Boyd makes that defender miss. All right, not Boyd. That's actually Michael Thomas. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 19. Still a minute left here. And this is where that play where Cleveland scored on the fumble was huge, right? Because you just gave him 3 points. He's looking for T. Higgins there. It's going to be another incompletion. Let's take a look at that. Just great defense there by Denzel Ward. Great coverage. It's going to take it again from the shotgun. Empty look. It's looking. Going to hit his tight end there. True sample. No CJ Uzomah left in the game. He went out earlier due to injury. And we haven't really seen that super heavy package of the double tight ends or triple tight ends that we saw in that first half. And then maybe that had to do with CJ not being in there. All right. He's not able to make that play. Tries to go back to sample again. Yeah, that's almost double coverage there. 52 seconds left. And tried to get to AJ Green again, and they're just not on the same page. Right. It's on point. AJ's got to haul that in. He's got to haul that in. It's right there in the bread basket. And that brings up a 39, 48 seconds left. All right. Looking. It's another touchdown. Tyler Boyd. Beautiful play here. Takes a height, moves up, boom. Precision. So that's what you got from Joe Burrow. So that was week 2. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. Got some super chats here to get to real quick. Shout out to my guy here. Joe asked, how does members work? Super sticker or chat? Is there a way to join the channel community? Yes, there is. If you're looking, there should also be a join button. If you haven't seen that, please be sure to hit, I think you can also join it on the actual channel itself. So Joe, if you do that, we do appreciate that. Appreciate that. $4.99 super chat from you, my friend. And then we got my man Russ ENT. Love the content. Keep bringing the heat, Ace. Appreciate that. We got 155 people watching right now. Please be sure to hit that like button. That helps get this channel out, this content out. And if you guys hit this video with a bunch of likes, I'll keep these coming. So this has been the Joe Burrow cut the tape on. We're going to be going and reviewing Joe Burrow's entire rookie season. For those who have been doubting him, I just had to come out with the content to keep it coming. We're going to jump back up with the content this week, so please be sure to hit that subscribe button. As you know, we are sponsored by Midwest Best Barbecue, so if you see the barbecue sauce in the background, be sure to check them out in Loveland, Ohio. They got their brisket fries, they got the G-Funk wings, they got the Aloha wings, they got all kind of stuff if you're into barbecue. So please be sure to check them out because they are a proud partner of New Stripe City and the Orange is the New Black podcast. I am Ace Boogie, and thank you guys for watching the Cut the Tape On series. Who dat?